Welcome to Hammer Bowling's latest presentation of its newest mid-price Hook Monster bowling ball, the Raw Hammer Jacked. It's time to get jacked up about our newest product in our mid-price series of Raw Hammer bowling balls. The Raw Hammer Jacked, let's take a look at the product. We're using our Raw Hammer Assault core in this Raw Hammer Jacked bowling ball with an RG of 2.48 and .050 differential. So that versatile core that you're used to seeing from the acids and the burns continues here in the Raw Hammer Jacked to create a lot of drilling options for the users and a wide range of ball motion. The cover stock on the Raw Hammer Jacked is our legendary Violent Reactive cover stock. We're using this from a bowling ball that you might be familiar with, one that we sold a couple of, very popular in the bowling world and extremely well received by the consumer. The surface grit here will be 1000 grit for more traction and heavy oil, creating a lot of friction between the bowling ball and the lane surface. The color of the Raw Hammer Jacked is a violet, solid, and copper pearl blend with white logos and a white locator pin. A beautiful ball in 1000 grit sanded finish. The layouts for our testers today. We have Jeremy throwing a 5-inch pin to positive axis point Raw Hammer Jacked. You'll see Jeff throwing a 5.5-inch pin ball, and Zach throwing our 4-inch pin Raw Hammer Jacked. The performance on the lanes, again, 3 bowlers for you. Jeremy Hunt, our high rev player from the Midwest. Yours truly, our medium rev player, and our low rev player from the Southwest, Zach Taylor, our twig. Jeremy's first up. You'll see him throwing the Raw Hammer Jacked with a lot of speed. Heavy revs on the ball. He's a lot of fun to watch bowl. Check this one out. A lot of mid-lane roll, big hook overall, very firm ball speed, and a lot of motion out of that Raw Hammer Jacked. You see that ball picking up in the mid-lane of this heavy oil house pattern here and continuing through the back end. Look at this one here. That 10-pin got jacked up. Raw Hammer acid a little bit longer for Jeremy than the Raw Hammer Jacked, and his burn moving 3 or 4 boards to the right to get it back to the pocket, so jacked much stronger overall. You'll see me with the brand new left knee throwing the Raw Hammer Jacked, going coast to coast from left to right. Big wheel move through the mid lane and a lot of continuation down lane going through the 8-pin at the pin deck. Raw Hammer Jacked, a very strong ball reaction for this player. You'll see his acid be a couple boards weaker overall to get back to the pocket, moving to right. Acid one more time here, and then the burn a full 5 boards to the right for me to get it back to the pocket. So Raw Hammer Jacked much stronger overall. And Zach Taylor, our curve butter player, he had to get a tissue out, nosebleed from playing this part of the lane. He did not know that 4th arrow existed, but he finds it with Raw Hammer Jacked. Look at this motion for our very low rev player, getting way inside and wheeling the ball from left to right. Again, you see that strong mid lane move with continuation down lane from the Raw Hammer Jacked for our straighter player. One more time here and he'll break out his acid, moving a couple boards right to get the acid back to the pocket. 3 boards for Zach here. Acid is 3 boards weaker for our straighter player, and his burn a full 5 to 6 boards weaker than the Raw Hammer Jacked. So in summary, Raw Hammer Jacked 3 to 5 boards stronger than the Raw Hammer Acid from last year, and it's ideal on medium to heavy oil conditions. It's a symmetric core ball, so please use your favorite symmetric core layouts. No mass bias, no tricks to lay it out, and these balls are available December 1st from your pro shop. Raw Hammer Jacked. It's time to get jacked up. Thank you for supporting Hammer, and please visit us at hammerbowling.com.